married, bro. It get worse when you get married.
I already know, and we live, bro. Yeah, tell me.
Man, listen. Dog, I was Tony, you still watching the Bear?
Um, yes, but I paused because I was listening to a podcast about it, and they said that you should not watch more than 4 episodes a week.
Okay.
It's like that, bro.
No, it's not meant to be consumed like all at once.
It's anxiety driven as fuck.
Like, because it was really fucking me up. Because now I'm like, dog, like what? Okay, chill. So yeah, I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones tonight, and then I'm gonna watch another 2 episodes, and then I think I'm on episode 5.
Did you see the one where old girl looking for a job?
No,
Yes, you did, because that's 4, I think.
the last one I saw was John Cena was on there.
I think I got my nigga Cena on there, dog.
Yeah, John Cena was on it. Being John
Maybe
Cena.
I only watched 3.
Yeah,
From what's now?
He announced that he's going to be retiring. So yeah, 2025, he will not be wrestling anymore.
I want to have this conversation. I kind of want to save it for the actual pod, not the intro, but it's about working too much.
Dog, don't do that, dog.
No, it's based off of the Bear, but it's like,
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about you.
I think it's
Like the Bear, the showrunner of the Bear, it's loosely based on him. The idea of the Bear in this season is that what if you were a A-, like in your career and everything that you do? The things that you got to do to get to an A+, that Kobe level shit,
yeah,
means that you got to be a horrible person at life.
mm-hmm.
Because you are so all-consuming, and
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, especially for the role that he plays as the head chef and restaurant curator and creator. You have to have all these people so bought into your vision that you don't have time to be nice. You don't have time to be like, bro, I'm trying to get to the best and greatest of all of my abilities.
Yeah.
And get on board with it or get left.
Even Will Smith said that you got to become a different person.
Yeah, it's the Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant shit. Like an A-, everybody in the league is probably a B+, A-, and there's only like 10 guys that are A+, bro.
But like even you could be like Paul George is probably like a A-, B+.
Yeah.
To become an A+, bro.
Dog.
That's
like,
a different.
You got to be different.
Be one of the greats like LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, all that shit.
But I would say even LeBron isn't an A+.
That's a good debate because I would argue he is, because he did it by caring, which is probably the debate that you're having a completely different way.
He said by caring.
No. Every other guy before LeBron James got to the A+ by being ruthless and honestly like only caring about winning.
But what if imagine if he did though?
I think like he does.
That's the difference, and it's like it's an old school mentality, right?
Yeah, I think LeBron is an A+ too. That's my only debate. I don't think he did that.
He went to the finals like 10 years straight, bro. Imagine if he was like, nigga, I'm making sure I win every time, bro.
Imagine if LeBron
like that shit
if LeBron turned off this idea of like, because like his greatness is the ability to do everything and involve everybody. What if he turned that down and turned on the I'm going
to get a bucket. Yeah, I'm going to do this.
Like
I don't think
that's like LeBron is the greatest teammate, like A+ teammate, but like to be the A+ apex he has all the tools to be the non-debatable A+ nigga, but like
but you're looking at it without context of who and what LeBron has had, right? LeBron James being that nigga with Larry Hughes and El Gaskis, they don't win. But Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant had also Shaq and fucking Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman.
You're saying LeBron doesn't win with those guys? LeBron doesn't win with those guys playing the way that he plays. That kick out pass to Eric Snow cannot happen if you want to be A+.
Ruthless A plus
I'm
LeBron.
shooting this. I'm about to shoot this.
Ruthless, but
I'm about to shoot
ruthless,
this free throw
ruthless
extended.
A plus LeBron does not get to the finals as many times. Is what I am saying. His greatness
We
is
don't know
rooted in
that.
teamwork.
We don't know
Michael
that.
Jordan, like all these other guys that are ruthless, they were ruthless with also Hall of Famers.
Nah, bro.
When LeBron got Hall of Famers, it was different. But prior to that,
But A plus is not letting Kyrie take that last shot.
That's a fact.
but they
Even
win.
though he should have.
No, I'm not saying the result. You can be A minus and have phenomenal results. But like A plus, like it's different.
Let me hold on. Let me start the pod because I want to say the point that I shout out to the 72 and 10 podcast. I'm Seth.
Looking at
Oh,
that.
hey.
I meant to call Seth and have him come on.
I'm Q.
I'm TY.
I'm Dooch.
Go ahead, Q.
I was watching the Bear because, like Tony was saying, it's really it's rooted in this guy who's a tortured artist who just wants to be an A plus. And he's making the people around him also A pluses in an interesting way.
I fuck with that.
But like it's still trauma.
No, I'm sure it is, bro.
Like through trauma. So it's like not the best. But I was thinking about like how much I work comparative to like this show. And like, is it
You think you work more or less?
no, how much I work, not worth.
I said work. I said, do you think you work more or less?
Than Carmi and the Bear? Less for sure.
Less?
Less.
Less and less intense. Because like 90% of what they do is because they have a quote on the wall.
It's a restaurant, right?
Yeah, every minute counts.
Every second counts.
Every second counts, yeah.
Oh, he on some Diddy shit.
No, like dead ass, like they cook food and he'll examine it before it go out, throw the whole plate in the garbage, start over. And they got people in the restaurant waiting.
Yeah.
He's like, it don't go out these doors if it's not perfect.
Yeah.
Bro, on the first episode, they had a list of non-negotiables. The first non-negotiable was we changing the menu every night.
Yeah. And it's bad for business, nigga.
No, dude.
It's crazy, bro.
It's bad for business.
Think about the impact of that from front of the house to back of the house. If you're a server, waiter, host, you have to memorize the menu.
Yeah,
every night. And you have to explain it in a way that
make motherfuckers want it.
When they talk about it's not just cooking, it's the front of house service, it's the presentation.
Everything, bro.
All the pieces matter. Dog, it's like I could not imagine working in that environment.
Yeah, bro.
And then like business wise, it's not smart because you need to order your shit in bulk. And we got new shit every day. We're going to get fresh shit every day. We wasting money on this. We order a bunch. He was spending money on research and development, trying shit so that he could put it on the menu. Bro, they got reviewed for a Michelin star, and they don't tell you when they just send somebody in there.
Oh, so the dude is coming there for one thing, and that's not even on the menu anymore.
They don't even remember which They was like, yeah, he's coming back. It was the fish. No, you say it was the fish. He's like, do you remember which one it was? He's like, I got an idea because they don't tell you anything.
It was duck.
That's crazy.
Do you remember which duck dish it was?
Nah. Hey, and also we ain't got no duck right now, so go give me some duck, John.
Somebody go buy me some duck. I gotta recreate it for the picture for the Michelin star.
That's crazy.
Wait, so I was watching the show and I was thinking about the idea of how much I work and how privileged I am.
No, that's definitely a privilege.
How privileged I am to work the job that I have, to travel as much as I do.
To love what you do too.
To love what I do. And to be stressed out about what I do.
Like, but how tortured are you by it?
I'm pretty tortured, bro.
Because there's a lot of niggas doing shit that they do not love to do for work.
No, or like worrying about it's thunder here. Worrying about
I thought that was Tony.
That's here.
I thought that was Tony.
That's here. I worry about like when you go on a shoot or whatever, it's about getting everything so you don't have to like remake anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the bed tossing and turning about a fucking picture. About like this picture I needed with this thing.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
We call those 12:30 midnights. Like you wake up at 12:30 on like 12:30 nightmare. Excuse me. You wake up with a nightmare about this one thing that you forgot, and you may not even have forgot it.
Yeah.
And so now you up out your bed looking at shit and you like, oh, never mind.
And
Like,
then in like in a regular time, y'all know what I got going on. Let's say it's a different time. 10 weeks from now, that moment won't matter. It'll be figured out. It'll be out of the door or whatever. So I'm thinking about how privileged I am to have this. And then on the other end, I'm thinking about like, is it worth it? Because I'm kind of tortured, bro. I'm kind of and not having money is weak. I don't want to ever go back to not having money.
Man.
hey,
But like being privileged sometimes. I also realized this.
That nigga said being privileged sometimes.
I also realized this, bro. In LA,
no, you know what he said first though, dudes. I don't want to ever go back to not having the
No,
money.
yeah.
gotta have that money on.
So it's either you're tortured about the idea of not having, or you're tortured about the idea of like being afraid of losing. But the torture is like inevitable. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. My job is like,
Oh, this one we on? My bad.
No, I'm trying to figure out. He's saying that the what's the name is bad.
the live was fucked up. My job is like the idea of it's the torture of not getting like sales is for people who hate losing. Like winning is cool, but bro, if you hate losing, get into sales, bro.
I definitely hate
It's a
losing.
little. Can you acknowledge sales culture is a little toxic?
Yeah, it depends on the environment. Cause like I'm not competing for the same food with my colleagues.
Because you got to kill what you eat.
Yeah. But like develop your book of business so it feeds you. Like that's all I do. Like I got to the point now where like I'm not when you start with your book of business, you have to be a go-getter. You got to go kill at every I get to the point now where people bring me plates. Like
That's weak.
and then I just keep adjusting on the fly. Like, okay, well, you know, this time we're gonna eat a little bit more. This time we're gonna do a little bit less. So next time we eat a lot. Like it's you gotta figure out your own cadence or whatever, but can't not have the money.
Man, you can't not have the money, G.
Man, what you telling?
And then,
All right,
and
step
then, and then you gotta. I
Hang
gotta.
up, bitch.
I want to make more.
What's going on with it, dude?
It's saying I can't switch the orientation while we're live.
Oh well, shit. We leave and come back. We be right back with y'all. 72 and 10 pod.
No, it's the audio is still recording. I just gotta.
So stop the live and then start the live back up.
Okay, keep talking, nigga.
No, my
I
bad.
gotta stop talking.
Oh yeah.
Also, Tony. Also, Game of Thrones is cracking. G. House of Dragon is cracking.
Is it?
The way Tony described it to me was like, oh, there's no umph to it. I was like, what?
It's I think what they did this time, they developed characters that you love to hate more so than they did last time. It was a slow build for the love to hate characters. This time, no, we hate these niggas right away. Like